Hello there and welcome to something incredibly risky. See, I have been very fortunate during my farming of trying to find a decent skull or item to show off, and I managed to get the Miracle Grail nice and early. This is the legendary item that gives bleed benefits. Amplifies the damage of the third bleed that you do by 400%. It is enormous. I also have the Broken Dagger, which gives us the 2 stacks of excessive bleeding. Bleed damage increased by 60%. Now, obviously, we really want the Sword Skull in order to take big advantage of this. I don't have the Sword Skull, so the risk is that I'm going to build full bleed and cross my fingers that I can just happen to find him along the way. Yes, I'm being very, very stupid. Now, you can do bleed with any skull. It does work just in general, but it's, you know, you only get 1 bleed every 3 seconds, which isn't bad, but that's a bleed stack every 3 seconds, right? You wound them first, so every 6 seconds, you're committing to doing an actual bleed proc, which means every 12 seconds you get 2, and then every 18 seconds you're getting that big final Miracle Grail explosion. Sword Skull makes this happen a lot faster, like a lot faster. But these are what we're rocking with right now. I have the ring in case we find the sword for that Fulgent Dawn. We have some extra attack speed. This is just here because I found it, but it also is giving us some hidden blade, so, you know, maybe not that bad. Who knows? What's giving me the other hidden blade right now? Oh, the Broken Dagger, of course. So we've got some synergy. There's a little bit of synergy happening right now. We're about to walk in, take out Yiggy, show off some of this massive damage that we might get a chance to do, assuming that Yiggs lives long enough for us to actually benefit it. We'll see some of this bleed explosion, and yes, we're going to cross our fingers and chase after the sword. And I don't want to ditch this kind of a run. Finding this item so early, my god, look at the damage already. Look at the bleed, dude. Look at the bleed, dude. Now, if he died... Now, this is going to be big. This is going to be a big bleed right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm going to stall. Oh, dude! Hang on, I'm going to wait. I'm going to hit him with a biggie. Oh! This is what bleed does, dude. This is why bleed is, like, the best status effect in the entire game right now. Like, I don't think you can argue. If you argue that bleed isn't the best one out of all the statuses, I mean, I think bleed might actually just be like the best inscription in the entire game, like for damage. Obviously, you've got ones like treasure that are just insane for economy and stuff like that, but I think bleed might just be goated as far as, you know, I want to do big dumb damage right now. I think it blows all the others out of the water. Arson isn't bad, but it doesn't have the same solo opponent damage against, you know, one-off enemies like boss fights like the hero. It's not bad. It's probably the better one of all the rest. Like, stun is okay, right? Stun is the better version of freeze. There we go. And bleed is the better version of poison, I dare say. Well, actually, no. Fire is the better version of poison. Bleed is just out here being a badass all on its own. Take this. I think maybe they should do lightning, like static should come back as the single big burst damage version of magic, maybe. That way you don't have to worry about just having arson as this AoE magic variant, and you actually get a chance to have some good single target damage as well. But I mean, they all exist. They're all out here. All the different types are doing something. It's just that we want to build for big dumb bleed damage right now. And the magic pocket watch is actually insane as well. That's going to help out a lot. We can take that instead of the spirit. Ditch the spirit. Because if we do manage to find sword, our skills are where a lot of our utility is going to come from. I'm going to do 1 reload. I could take the golden sword. It does give some benefits, but it's a lot of money to invest. I'm mostly looking for that Fulgent Dawn right now as well, while the run is still early and we have a decent chance to find rares before all the uniques start piling on. No, don't. How dare you? Why would you do this? Now, the main issue with bleed is that obviously the first hit on most enemies only inflicts a wound. It doesn't trigger the big actual bleed proc. So early on, when you're really strong and you're doing big dumb damage, I'm just going to keep taking Skyrims till I find him. I swear to God. While you're in early stages of the game, you'll do more damage than you need in order to trigger that actual bleed proc. So sometimes you'll be wounding people and not triggering the big damage. But that's okay. Having too much damage isn't a problem. Having too little damage, now that's where it's a problem. Not being able to kill an enemy fast enough is way more severe than not being able to trigger your big damage effects. We'll get those on boss fights easy. Werewolf. Werewolf is actually not that bad. Werewolf would be an optimal take for this build if I wanted to like ease off the bleed a little bit and just go like 2 bleed and then do some critical on top, because Werewolf attacks fast enough and does enough with his attacks that he could do a lot. But I'm gonna be greedy. I want to go for the big 4 bleed, the chunkiest, biggest bleed build that I possibly can, where we have just insane damage. And I'm aware that I've already done a bleed build with the sword boy before, but I did not find the Grail last time, and I really want to see just how dumb we can make this. I wouldn't mind finding Orc as our inscription to really ramp the damage up even higher, and then see what the Grail can do when the Grail procs on the 3rd bleed on a single fight with Orc activated at the same time. Does that stack? Does that make it... Jesus Christ, see that bleed? Did you see that bleed? Dude, if we could get that on top of an Orc proc, it's over. It's actually just over. Destroy the genie. Give me some fragments. I mean, I'm rocking basic pike and little skull still, and we're doing this much damage just because of these items. It's wild, dude. No, stop that. Yeah, you blew up. No. Hit him with the spin. Okay, buddy. Throwing spirit bombs up here. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I wish for your demise. And your turn. Don't try and run from me. I'll chase you down with these incredible pokes. I really need this sword, dude. How are you guys feeling with all the status effects anyway? I know some of you were quite surprised at how weak Absolute Zero was in the Frost run. I think that's mostly because Absolute Zero was really just intended to be utility, and it's not meant to do damage. But to me, utility only gets you so far as long as it has some sort of damage component built into it, or at least able to support more damage. Freezing to me seemed like it would make sense for Frost Skull because he synergizes with extra effects after he freezes opponents, that big execute slash that he can do, for example. The problem that I have with that is that even though I can freeze enemies, I can't capitalize on it. With items like, say, you know, Sylphid Wings, being able to like stay in the air longer, it benefits the items and builds that want you to use the air attack items, right? There's a lot of items that work better in the air, like the Rosary, right? So it synergizes. I don't know what Absolute Zero synergizes with besides the gimmick of saying, yes, I'm CCing my opponent and they can't move for a few seconds. But if I hit them, they break out anyway. So it's kind of like, what am I gaining from this? I guess I'm slowing down the boss if I'm boss fighting, and I get a chance to like react to what the boss is doing a bit easier. But then again, if they start their attack and you freeze them, they're unstoppable and you can't benefit. So it's like, uh-oh. I don't actually know what... Oh, speak of the devil, here's the Rosary right here. Damn it, stop giving me all these other skulls. I'm not even worried about getting fragments now. I've got so many fragments. How about some bleed? How about some bleed? Can I get some... All this arson out here, dude. Can I get some bleed, though? I cannot get any bleed. I can get some hidden blade, though, if I really want it, but I don't. I can afford to do one more. I'm going to be super greedy. I'm not getting any bleed. That's okay, though. That's okay. We can just continue the run as we are. Throw that. I'm injuring you, my buddy. My friend. My compatriot. My goodness. My goodness, dude. The swap-in poison effect is actually pretty strong on its own, too. I didn't realize it was going to be that good. Wow, we are clearing rooms fast, dude. Man attack booster, normal attacks and skills performed in the air, increase attack speed. See, this is what I mean. If I had the Sylphid Wings, it would only double down even further on the synergy. Wow, when you travel so far as Little Skull, you actually throw yourself into more damage because you were just too quick. Spin. I wonder if there's a way to like get my skull up and over and skip this fight entirely, because I trigger these guys to spawn. I wonder if you can skip it by doing that. I'm sure there's at least one person out there who can tell me that. There's at least someone who's tried this. And I'm kind of thinking that it might work. What do we get? Warrior, come on. I want that sword boy. At the very least, I'm going to be able to upgrade him almost all the way to legendary when we do find him, because wow, we have some fragments. We're moving very fast too. Already up to the sisters. Damn, that's a pretty effect. Look at it. This guy walks out here and sees us all glowing and powered up, and he's like, oh my god, there's an anime protagonist standing before us. Good luck, ladies. This guy's glowing. Don't mess with the guys that glow. Oh, my poke missed. They went away just in time. I did get poison on both, though, from the swap. Thankfully, we will get to see the big bleedies. Alright, so you're wounded. So, in other words, this hit's going to hurt you a lot, because I think we've already done... Oh, yeah, it did. Enough regular bleeds to trigger that third. Like I said, bleed still works on regular runs. It's just, you know, you'd rather have them on a sword boy. But maybe this is like a good example of bleed on a non-sword run, on a character that isn't, you know, designed to do lots of bleed, just to show you that even as a supplementary damage source, it's still incredible. Because really it is. And it's funny because I think about all the other statuses. Damn, that's a big pop of damage. None of the other statuses really work that well. Like, poison is okay, right? Poison's not the worst supplementary damage in the world, but it's not exactly the focus. I feel like bleed is definitely one of the focuses on this right now. Like, 600 damage. It's doing 650 just raw explosive damage. That is insane. That is insane for this. Oh, I want them to buff the other damage sources. Like, poison feels just, you know... Poison kind of feels like that little bit of baby damage that comes out once in a while, you know? It doesn't really do that much, and you're kind of upset by it, but, you know, it's there. Also, the gold means rapier coming out. With skulls that attack this fast, like Little Pike attacks fast as when he's in common form, dude. I mean, he attacks fast the whole way through, but he's just going to swing even faster. Getting some gold main on top of that feels good. I think he's actually attacking so fast that we're pushing dudes out of the actual slash animation. Wow, well done, dude. That was one hell of a throw. No, 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 no. Okay, explosions, explosions, explosions. Making me nervous there, dude. Making me nervous. Stop. Stop. Give me that little bit of life. I can't be too picky with my life right now because I'm being very hasty and I'm rushing and I'm trying my best to find sword. Please give me sword. It's all I want this year for Christmas. Just give me sword. That's a lie. I want a lot for Christmas. Mostly the love of my friends and family. Let's be wholesome today. Let's be wholesome in our skull run, because I believe that wholesome skull gets the skull at the end of the day. Wholesome Beelz gets what he wants. But if I don't get it by the end of Act 3, I'm going to turn into Toxic Beelz, and I'm going to start saying things about this game's mother. Anyway. What was up here? Oh, yes, that's definitely sword, isn't it? Oh, yes, look at that. That's definitely sword. To be fair, what if I just took Samurai instead, and I used Samurai as my supplement? Because he still attacks fast enough. Like, that's kind of the gimmick, right? He still attacks fast enough. I don't want this. I don't want this. I technically don't want the kendo stick, but if I do get it... I really don't. I really don't. I definitely don't want this. I want it to double one of my bleeds. If it doubled the Grail, oh, that'd be wild, dude. Now, this is actually a chance because we've never had the opportunity to test, at least I haven't, what happens if the slime duplicates either the ring or the sword when you don't have the other. So it needs you to have the sun and moon ring, but someone was asking, hey, Beelz, what happens if you get a duplicate? And I haven't been able to answer that question, so you know what? We might get the chance to do it now and answer for you what happens. Because honestly, if we got the Fulgent Dawn, that'd be hilarious. Ah, man, the gold main. I should have sold it. I didn't want to sell it because I wanted to get like a little bit of extra damage from it because it's kind of handy for the attack speed benefits. Damn, I really didn't expect that we'd get it. I've now got 3 rapid though. 3 alacrity. 3 alacrity is kind of big. Oh, dude, yo, Samurai's gonna pop off with this. Oh my god. Okay, I see you, Samurai. Alright. I mean, he's not doing big damage, but he's doing a lot of little bits of damage. Yeah. Good lord. We're in the real anime right now. Actually, we are. Shoutouts to anime deciding that, you know, in real life, when you get cut, you lose a little bit of blood. In anime, when you get cut, you lose like 10 elephants worth of blood and then still walk away just fine. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. And I always think that this is a bleed item. Like, doesn't it just look like the kind of thing that inflicts bleed? It really does, right? Like, to me it does. But it does not. It, in fact, does not. Come on, look at all the hidden blade, and there's absolutely nothing I can do with it because I'm after the bleedies. I'm gonna hold on to it, dude. I'm determined. I am determined to make the bleedies work. And technically, you can't stop me. You can't make me not do it because I already have some of the most powerful bleed synergy already just by having the Grail alone. You can't stop me. I am unstoppable. Dude, the fact that I can just sit down here and spam slashes and these enemies, look, I can just do this. That's crazy. As long as you're within a certain distance, it'll just hit the guy. Poison Heart, don't care. I'll take it anyway because I haven't got full items. Slashies. Slashies, dude. Slashies. Let's go. Slashies. Okay, come up here. Stupid tree. How dare you? No, swap out. Poke him. Get him. Alright, dude. Give me that bleed sword. Give me the bloodthirsty sword. No? You're gonna give me this? That's... I mean, it's good. It's not, you know, insane. Wait, how many is that in my... We're getting some hidden blade going right now. That's not too bad. Ah, we got rapid. We got some hidden blade. We got... Yeah. Okay, but we're building a lot of different little bits of synergy. But I still want the sword, and I still want the rest of my bleeds. I feel as though we're... Nah, my god. I feel as though we're too far gone. We may not find the sword now. We're finding too many, like, rare and unique skulls. Which is pretty part of the course. It's expected. Ha. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, sit in here and suffer. Oh my god, that bleed. I'm just standing in here, dude. And I shouldn't be. Wow. I mean, was it insane damage? No, but it looked sick. And that's the important part. That's how you know it's cool, when you look cool. What do I do? I might destroy Ninja, get the extra fragments. We've got a lot of fragments. And I'm going to upgrade Ninja to Neo Samurai. Just so we have some real power. And we'll still have 65 fragments, which gives us good cause to get Sword Skull upgraded if we find him. Like, I'm running out of options here. I'm running out of options. I need to commit to something before I get power crept. And Neo Samurai is going to give me what I need. Now, do I have a Skull Room option? I don't, so we're going to take this instead. I'm going to jump down here to get some extra cash. Fight the enemies that no one wants to. I'm a nice guy. I'll fight you. No, don't do that. Can that reach me if I'm up here? I'm worried that his club has that kind of range, you know? You have that kind of range? Do it. End them all. Ha 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 ha. Ow, don't. God, don't be mean. I'm trying to be super cool anime protagonist out here, and that guy's out here biting me. Don't bite the anime protagonist. Sicko. Damn. God, there's so many little ghosts everywhere. Alright, what do we get? The Pot of Greed? You shouldn't have. The Pot of Greed is amazing. I might... I could ditch the kendo stick, but I lose damage that way. Like, I have my double arms. I might just ditch the thief armor. I lose a hidden blade, but... Like, what am I trying to do here? Do I really want Goldmane rapiers? I've got so much attack speed from this. I've got like 40 here. I've got an extra 30 there. I've got an extra 20 here. But I've got 90% extra attack speed alone from that. Like, my attack speed is at 205. I've got a lot of attack speed. What I don't have is a lot of damage to go with it. So I'm going to ditch the kendo stick, I think. No. I'm ditching one of the Goldmane rapiers. That's what I'm going to do. I want to keep the arms buff for extra damage. My god, dude. Bleed it out. Make them bleed, dude. Wow. Okay, all I need now is like a Hope Slasher. I need my I need my Fused Black Steel Dagger so that my Gunpowder Sword really pops off, you know? Skull Room. I'm still doing it, dude. I'm still doing it. No! Fine, let's go into the shop. What do we have in here? Paladin? No! Oh, Troll. Troll, though. Troll. Yes, Troll. Troll is good. Troll is good. We like Troll. Troll is amazing. I have no money left, though. Let's leave. But Troll is good. Troll helps us a lot. I just need... The rest of what I need is what I need. I need what I need. I'm not getting what I need, but we're doing... Considering that this is not a Sword Boy run, dude... like I said earlier, I think it's a good example that Bleed can work on its own. Although we've kind of got a lot more than just Bleed going for us. We've got a lot of attack speed. We've got the Goldmane Rapier situation, which we had too, but you know. It's still doing a lot on its own. It's still activating. It's doing stuff. I mean, it's not doing like a lot, but you know. Doing anything is better than nothing. Wow, the explosion pushed the Ogre into me? I hate you. I hate you. I hate the fact that that happened. Item, please, Bleed. Poisoning. Ah, man, this game. I swear. It's like the game knows. Hey, were you trying to do a poison run? Not now, dude. Not now. I think I'm going to break that real quick, get my armor. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. It really should have hit me. Pop it. Kill him. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Give me that life. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. No, come on. We're just not going to get it. We're just not going to get it. I need to commit to the fact that I'm probably not going to get it, and I need to... I've got 92 fragments, though. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I need the warrior. I'm coming into Act 4. Like I said, I was going to start saying mean things about the game's mother. I hope that your mother finds... Ooh. Discovers that her mascara has become old and is no longer that good because it's old. That's what I hope. I didn't get 5 marks on the Chimera before I did my slash. Doesn't matter, I can do it now. Perish. Aha! Suffer, you big dumb piece of shit. No, don't. Be cut. Be cut, why don't you? Don't, you little goon. I swear I'm doing my cuts when he's got full stacks and I'm not getting the benefit. Yeah. Die. Don't. Last minute poison globule nonsense falling on me. How dare you? Give me what I want, what I really, really want. Speaking of which, I've got 3 legendaries. I just need 1 more for Pot of Greed to give me its good stuff. The bull is unfortunately a big fat nopes. I'm leaving. I just need a legendary something. Give me sword and I'll make him legendary in a heartbeat, please. I'm not going to waste the fragments. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't get Pike to legendary from here anyway, so I may as well just wait until I've got enough fragments to do so. If I get enough fragments, I'll make Pike legendary and then we'll get Pot of Greed to trigger that way. I guess. Best I can hope for, isn't it? There's really nothing else I can do. Alright. Statues. Statue brew! Yeah. Reminds me of one of my favorite jokes. What did the Kiwi statue say to the other Kiwi statue? Yo, statue, bro? Yeah, bro. How many of you are furious that I'm saying this right now? They're not still alive. Okay, good. Nah, come this way. You're so far away. Fine, don't. Just die instead. There you go. Suffer. Like I said before, I've said it in like the last Samurai video. This, what is it called at the moment? Quick Slash. Quick Slash is one of my favorite skills in the entire game because it has nothing to do with the actual, like, quote, global cooldown. You can be in the middle of dashing and activate it. You can be in the middle of doing another attack and be doing it, so I can be slashing with basic attacks and then activate it and it will come out at the same time. It's completely and 100% independent of anything else, which makes it so fun to use, dude. I can, like, double dash in and activate it as I move past and do, like, a hit and run tactic right there. It's so cool. It was such a cool idea to add this. Damn. Damn. Damn, people out here getting bullied. Alright, I've got Full Moon Slash on deck. I can activate it whenever I want. Won't be in this room, though. Or maybe it should be in this room. This room is pretty annoying. Nah, we'll make do. We'll make do. The main annoying part are these little explosive dudes that want to spawn out here. There you go, big critties. Die. Grab the sword the sword yo, is that Lou? Is that Lou? Spirit Lou? See, there's something to be said for the idea that I could totally buy Lou, benefit from having the legendary proc, and then afterwards just, like, sell it after I get my 4 legendary from Pot of Greed, but that's reaching, dude. That's reaching so far. Now, the disposable syringe. There is something to be said for the idea of getting disposable syringe just to get the extra crit chance with Misfortune, which also feeds into Gunpowder Sword, which also feeds into the fact that I'm guaranteed to land some crits here and there thanks to the fact that Samurai just does that, which means I always have access to at least 1 poison application. But the real question is, do I get rid of the Lunar Ring now? Because I've been holding on to this for so long. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm okay with this. I know that there's no chance now. I'm okay. I'm okay with letting it go. I'm okay. Come here, you. Why aren't you chasing me? Slash, slash. Poison. Be poisoned. Be slashed. Be bled, poisoned, and slashed all at the same time. Look at this. Look at this. He's just running through them, dude. He's running through them, dude. Do it. No. I know it's premature, and I shouldn't have done this without any stacks on him, but I'd actually need stacks. Full Moon Slash still does so much damage, you can do it on a stackless enemy, and it will still do, like, peak damage. Look at this! Why are you so rude? Why do you have to be so rude, pokey boy, stabbing me like that? I'm in the middle of being cool. I'm getting highlights for my compilation on YouTube.com. And this guy's out here being rude, stabbing me? No one likes you. Nobody likes you. No. No. Poke at me, I dare you. I knew it. Wow, that was a bit of damage. Wow. Yeah, okay, we are doing some deeps. I was worried because sometimes my samurai runs end up feeling kind of weak outside of the big slashes. Not this one, dude. Not this one. This one feels pretty beefy, to be honest. Get slashed by the quick slash. Quick cuts. Activate the big critties, which means we get lots of bleed. Sorry, not bleed, poison. Well, yes, bleed, but also poison. I was gonna do my big slash, but I have moon. I have my full moon slash. I don't want to waste it on this, because I think we're getting really close to the adventure fight, right? We can't be that far away. We're still far away. Come on, man. I'm never gonna find sword. I need to give up on finding sword. It's just not gonna. Oh, here we go. This is where I need my full moon slash. Legendary chest. As long as I pay less than 800 for it, it's worth it. Come here. Take this. Yeah. Explode. My God, what an annoying set of circumstances. Look at these things, dude. $348. That's a very cheap legendary. That is indeed the Raven Monarch's Feather. I'm going to benefit from this. We're going to go positive. I replace this. It drops the Pain and Despair. Ooh, so I don't need... Oh my God, look at this. I've got my kendo stick still. Wait, what do I want to replace? Do I want to keep the kendo stick? I don't actually lose my rapid. I keep my rapid thanks to the fact that we have Pain and Despair, so I don't need the kendo stick. But the kendo stick will stack. I might ditch the syringe now that I think about it. I mean, it's gonna synergize with my goldmane rapier. It's gonna synergize with my gunpowder, and dude, there's a lot of like little synergies here. But I don't think poison is really necessary. Like poison's ticking for like 12 damage at a time. That's just not enough. I need to get like 2 stacks of poison, maybe more, to make it really viable. Okay, I'm gonna swap out. Get ready to swap in. It's funny how I like ate all of those extra stacks from the statues that they were giving me, but I can just cleanse them all immediately because we're coming into our adventure fight. Ah, sword boy! Would you like to clash blades with me? He's sitting there thinking to himself, you're not a sword guy. You're a liar. No, I am a sword guy. I am a sword guy. And of course, the shockwave that comes after it always catches me. Yo, that went far, dude. Ow! Peak bad dashes. Be slashed. Then you want to double jump over. And just do little figure eights, you know? Or little circles. And then we're going to dash in. We're going to activate this. We're going to go... Bam! Oh, now the cooldown resets. Like it's supposed to. You just shot balls, didn't you? Cheeky boy. Did I still take damage there? Rude. And I took damage there as well. Damn, this guy's just got like all these little bits of damage that do a lot of stuff, but just it's all over the place. I can get 4 hidden blade. All attacks made against marked enemies turn to crits, which means extra synergy. I am a speed boy, so more movement attack speed. That means ditching the kendo stick, which means I lose my physical boost. I should ditch the magical pocket watch, to be fair. Like, the cooldown speed is nice, but the way that Samurai works, he doesn't need a lot of cooldown speed. I'm ditching the watch. I'm ditching the watch. We don't need that much. In addition to that, we've got 4 stacks of legendaries. Which means we have literally everything we don't need to upgrade Pike. And Pike, in all honesty, has been such a little champion in common form. I feel like he deserves to remain this way. It's kind of like, you know, Ash choosing not to... Well, sorry, Pikachu. Not even Ash, but Pikachu choosing not to evolve with the Thunderstone. You know, way back in the old Gen 1 days. He's all like, no! I'm gonna beat that Raichu as a Pikachu, which is complete bullshit and just, you know, once again, dumb broken anime logic, but, you know, still. He's like, I'm gonna use Quick Attack. I'm gonna use Agility. Which, you know, whatever, dude. Pikachu sucks. No, that attack has such huge range. Dude, do not make me full moon you, because I will. I will full moon slash the hell out of you. I can't believe the array of items and synergy that we've got right now. And this was meant to be like a bleedy sword boy run, and I've just completely... Wow! Well done with that shot right there. It's almost like you know what you're doing, dude. Even more rapid? Come on, dude. You gotta slow down on the rapids. What could I do for this anyway? I could get rid of the Thief Armor. The Thief Armor's not doing too much, but the problem is the Thief Armor is literally needed for my Hidden Blade. I've only got 4 Hidden Blade. What could I get rid of? I could get rid of Kendo Stick, lose the arms. No, I need to take Oh, I could get 4 rapid. Normal attack damage amplified by 30% is huge. I would need to ditch the bleed. No, not the bleed. Or I ditch the... No, that's got... Not the... I need to ditch the broken dagger. Fine, we'll ditch the broken dagger and I'll give up on going into skull rooms. I need to, like... I need to call it when it's time, you know? We've got big dumb damage. Do the full moon here. Screw these guys. Look at the one statue. Shoutouts to the one statue that got away from certain death by going into the air at the right time. I'm just gonna keep doing my big slashes just to keep building this full moon. If I refuse to use full moon, I lose my chance to full moon. If I keep using my full moon, I can always full moon some more later. You know? You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I mean? Ah. Look at this turnover, dude. This damage is wild. Give me the fragments. I'm going to come up here and attack these guys because why not? Look at that, they're dead. Absolutely nuts. So with everything stacked up at once, with all my attack speed, what are we sitting at with full pain and despair? Attack speed's at 305%, 325 for magic. Pretty decent stats so far. Pretty decent stats. Is there anything else that's not immediately ramping up? I think that's it. I think that's the general idea. It's pretty good. No! It's way too late anyway. Like, it's so late to find this. I would have had to keep that lunar ring forever. And I just wouldn't have benefited at all. Let me get this deep wood. This nice deep... sorry, this deep wood chicken. There it is. The silent sword. This is what I was thinking about before. If I can run behind an enemy and do like a full moon slash with this behind someone, now that's some damage. And I can take that instead of thief armor. Wait. I've got my 4 rapid. I don't have my 4 hidden blade. I don't need hidden blade. I've got troll. What I can do is replace this and try and get some behind the back extra damage. Because any amplification effect is a multiplier. That's not just like, you know, do plus 25 damage. That's multiplying my back attacks and making them even stronger. The only problem is, there are some enemies, like these statues, I have no idea what constitutes a back or a front for them, you know? Like, what side do I have to attack from for it to count as a back? Like Joan. Does Joan even have an ass? I bet Joan is like flat as a pancake behind there. I don't even think she's got a rear end. How do I know where I'm attacking if I'm trying to attack her back? And these guys, when they're not jumping at you, they're facing towards the screen. Yeah, I'll take it. That's not too bad. We're back to full life, though. That's good. Thank you, little halfling girl. After all my mistakes and all my misdoings. Come on. No. I refuse. I refuse. Explode. I refuse to deal with you. Yeah. Name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, he says, as he activates that stupid orb. How come my big slash is not available? I swear I'm using it whenever they've got 5 stacks. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm hitting someone else in the mix and it's not counting because I'm hitting one guy as the main target who doesn't have the 5, but even though the one guy that's in there that I'm trying to hit with it does. I don't know. It's weird stuff going on with the way that this is being calculated. So if I get the statue, see that statue's at... No, it died. Okay, that time I saw it died before I could do it. We're doing so much like damage, dude, that things are dying before I can get my big burst. Perish. Perish. And before anyone gets mad as to why I'm keeping the sister's weapon, the rapier, it's only because I like the look of the effect on the screen. Yo, rear blast. Maybe it's time to get rid of the Goldman rapier. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to the Goldman rapier. I don't want to ditch the bleed. Ah, you're gonna make me ditch the bleed, aren't you? But I can't. I need to keep that for my... But then I upgrade Pike to replace the fact that my Pot of Greed... Oh... 90% more damage is a lot. And we've got a lot of item effects. But this is cool. It's swag. No, I'm not doing it. The bleed is cool. I want to keep it. It's cool. Style before smart decisions. It's such a weird room, this one. It's just like these guys spawning explosive dudes back to back to back to back to back until they eventually just are done doing it. And then the doors open up, and I get to go in and deal with the problems. I need to break all of this nonsense. It takes a while, but we'll get there. Hello, tentacles. There we go. Grrr. Troll say grrr. Me. Die. Plans. Money. Showtime. Let's go. It's taken us not that... How long is the run? 32 minutes. So probably about like 40, 45 or so by the time I'm here right now, given, you know, sitting in the shop. Maybe? I haven't sat in the shop that long though, have I? I've kind of rushed my way through to here. I think we're doing pretty good, to be honest. Now, I kind of want to save Full Moon Slash for Joan's second phase, but on the other hand, I also want to use it in the first phase. Like, I can't one-shot Joan the same way I used to back in before he was nerfed. Like, they just don't want... Screw it, I want to do it now. I want to do it now. Do it. Do it. I want to use it. The earlier I use it, the earlier I can build it back. I wonder if I can build it back fast enough. Oh, no chance. I just noticed the actual, like, percentage of meter that we're building. No chance in hell. No chance in hell. No. Ah. No, stop that. Yeah. Kill the guys, kill the guys. Big slash. Big slash. Nani? How did that miss? Doesn't matter. Big slash, big slash, big slash. I mean, we got to 500 just by killing off the rest of the dudes in the other pylon. That's pretty good. Don't run away. What do you mean that missed? Yo, Samurai, we need to talk about the hitbox on your slashes. We really do. Ah. There we go. Don't. She's running away. Stop running away. We got it! Dude, sick! Full Moon Slash in phase 1 and a Full Moon Slash in phase 2? I just noticed at the very end there. Yo, that's sick. Let's go. Just because they nerfed Samurai to no longer be able to, like, absolutely obliterate... Oh, fine, let's just upgrade Pike. Absolutely obliterate bosses with, like, one button. Doesn't mean that he's bad. He's just fair. They want him to be fair. Damn, Pike's never been promoted this fast in his life. He's like, I'm just a lowly little regular pikeman. And now they're like, congrats, you've been upgraded. You're going from Pike to captain to the corporal to the president of Piketopia. Congratulations. And he's like, oh my god, this is such a huge responsibility. Did you imagine getting promoted to president of Piketopia straight away? It's wild, dude. This man's got a family and he's just been working a humble life as a Pike guy for so long now, and now he's just a big deal. Overnight. Crazy. I'm so happy for Pike. President of Piketopia. The Pike Man. Ah, look at this. It wouldn't be one of my runs without Prisoner showing up at the very end like an absolute dick. See, Prisoner would have made... Is that the heart of the ascetic? Dude, is that the heart of the ascetic on a beach? Your health screening machine, if I still had some poison in my build. Be kind of funny, right? Infinite Bone. No, useless. I should re-roll one more time just to hurt my own feelings, right? Just to see what pain I could be in. No! No! Why now? Why do I do it? I keep re-rolling all the time. I can't believe I didn't find Sword once. I know there's quite a few skulls in the game, and finding one that you're after is kind of rough, but he's a common. Come on. Why couldn't you give me him with a common? He's a common boy. Fine. I'll eat that. Hey, look what room it is, dude. You know what that means? It's time that I turn toxic. Nah, I'm kidding. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed this totally out of left field Bleed Samurai run that isn't really a Bleed Samurai run anymore. Let's be fair. It's more of an attack speed Samurai run now. I mean, I literally have max rapid, 3 out of 4 hidden blade. It's kind of like an actual Samurai. Fast and deadly. Kind of crazy that we actually fell backwards into this. Like, what is this? Hello, savior of Carleon. The hero of heroes. You need a napkin, dude. You're coughing all over the place. Haha, you tried. Do an unsafe thing so I can full moon slash you. That'll do. Yeah! Does 2,600 damage. Yeah, it's really not built the same anymore, is it? Like, my regular slash did like 13. Did it just do it twice in a row? What the hell was that? I don't have a way to reset. Oh. It reset and I activate it straight away again. I double tap the button. Well, that's stupid. And by that, I mean me. I'm stupid. Just press it once. Just tap it once. If the move comes out, great. If it doesn't come out, then uh-oh. I didn't get 5 stacks? Aw, man. I keep making that blunder. It's okay. He's doing this. I get time for it to cool down on its own anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Daddy. Come down here, daddy. Ah. What? Samurai, your hitboxes. We need to talk about your hitboxes. What's going on here? What's going on here? That was some ass right there, dude. Point blank. No way it can miss, right? You watch. All right. I'm gonna sit here and poke until I touch him. Swap now. Build the stacks. Slay. Ha. Ha. No, no way. Hitboxes. My cool combos. God damn it, dude. Get away from it. Full moon slash. I mean, it knocked him down. There's at least that, right? Bleed. Let's go. Down we go. It's cool that I can get at least 2 full moon slashes in like one fight. I use the first one pretty early. I get the second one before the end of the second phase. I won't see a third one, but you know, still cool that you can get them. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Anime. Okay, so it did not in fact turn into a giant Giga Bleed sword build where I do a saw blade slash and the entire universe splits in two into a giant eruption of volcanic lava-y, bloody, gory goodness, right? That didn't happen. What did happen was a pretty decent samurai run, and I'm okay with a decent samurai run because samurai is one of the most elusive skulls for me to find, especially like when I'm ready to take him, and I didn't have anyone to use, and so he came in pretty clutch right there. I'm glad we found him. We got a lot of attack speed. A really cool, just, you know, honest canon samurai run. I like it. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the return to Weebland, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.